In our modern world, sleep is often viewed merely as rest. But from the perspective of inner cultivation, it is not simply a period of inactivity. Sleep is a sacred threshold, a hidden doorway between the conscious and the unconscious. In the temple of the mind, it is during sleep that the gates of the subconscious fully open. This is where true transformation begins, not by force, but through subtle influence. When we close our eyes to the external world, we are invited to open the eye that sees within. In sleep, the analytical mind quiets, and a different intelligence, one that we often ignore during the day, takes over. This intelligence is intuitive, creative, deeply connected to the universal field. To use your sleep to manifest is to recognize this natural intelligence and give it direction. Manifestation is not magic. It is clarity, coupled with persistence and alignment. Sleep offers a unique opportunity to bring this alignment to a deeper level, because during sleep, there is no resistance from the ego. You are not busy doubting, comparing, or judging. You are simply in a state of being, and being is the first step of becoming. The Shaolin path teaches us that the inner world creates the outer one. What we hold internally will eventually take shape externally. So we must become intentional gardeners of our inner field. Each night, as we enter sleep, we are planting seeds. The question is, are we planting with awareness, or are we letting weeds grow? The mind is a powerful force. What it focuses on, it magnifies. This is not philosophy. This is experience. In the Shaolin tradition, we learn that energy follows attention. The more conscious your attention becomes, the more refined your energy becomes. This is the essence of inner alchemy. Before you sleep, take time to set your intention. This is not simply about repeating words. It is about feeling your intention resonate in your body, in your breath, in your entire being. Visualization without emotion is like a painting. Without color, it lacks life. True intention carries emotional energy. This energy speaks to the universe. When you lie down to sleep, ask yourself, what am I giving my energy to? What am I inviting into my dream space? If you drift into unconsciousness filled with fear, regret, or distraction, then that is what will be amplified. But if you consciously choose peace, gratitude, and purpose, the quality of your sleep shifts. Your dreams become visions, and your rest becomes renewal. Manifestation during sleep is not about control. It is about trust. You send your intention into the unknown with the faith that the universe will carry it where it needs to go. Like a skilled archer, you must aim with precision, release with grace, and let the arrow find its path. Before we drift into the world of dreams, we must learn to still the waves of the day. The mind, like water, cannot reflect clearly when it is disturbed. In the Shaolin tradition, we are taught that stillness is the mother of clarity. Without it, the messages we send to the universe are scattered, weak, and diluted by noise. You cannot manifest if you do not first learn to be still 10 minutes before sleep. This is your sacred window. Use it to sit in silence, to breathe, to become aware of the body. Let go of the stories, the tasks, the identities. You are not your achievements, your failures, or your plans. You are the observer of them all. And this observer must be awakened before the body rests. In this space of silence, bring your attention inward. Observe the quality of your breath. Feel your heartbeat. Sense the aliveness of your inner world. This presence, calm, centered, and alert, is the foundation upon which intentional sleep can rest. You do not force it, you invite it. As you soften into stillness, whisper to yourself a simple phrase, I am ready to receive. It is not a request from fear, but a declaration of openness. The universe does not respond to desperation, it responds to presence. Stillness is the language that the universe understands. Our dreams are not random. They are sacred scripts written by our subconscious mind, reflecting what is unresolved, unexpressed, or deeply desired. Just as water takes the shape of the vessel that holds it, your dreams take shape from the quality of your inner state. If you learn to read them, dreams become guides. Before sleep, when your brain begins to shift into the alpha and then theta states, your consciousness becomes more receptive. This is the ideal moment to plant seeds thoughts filled with meaning, purpose, and vision. What you imprint during this time often becomes the raw material for your dream world. Many people chase signs from the universe, but forget to examine the signs that appear every night behind their closed eyes. Your dreams are teaching you. They are showing you your attachments, your fears, and also your potential. To manifest through sleep is to enter into this nightly dialogue with full attention. So how do you begin? Keep a dream journal. Honor your dreams. Give them space in your life. Each time you write down a dream, you signal to the subconscious, I am listening. Over time, the inner world begins to communicate more clearly. And through this communication, your outer world begins to transform. Manifestation is not about getting what you want. It is about becoming who you truly are. In the Shaolin path, we speak of alignment, not of bending the world to your will, but of aligning your will with the natural flow of the Tao, the universal way. When you are in harmony, things unfold with grace. Sleep is a time when the ego dissolves. You are no longer trying to control, to force, to chase. In this surrendered state, your true energy begins to align with the larger energy field of the universe. But for this to happen, your intention must be pure and your heart must be open. Ask yourself before sleep, is my intention aligned with my values? Is it rooted in ego, or is it guided by the wish to serve, to grow, to contribute? The universe is not a servant of desire, it is a reflection of consciousness. When your consciousness is pure, the reflections it creates are also pure. So do not just ask for things, ask to become more awake, ask to be guided to right action, ask to become a vessel for peace, for wisdom, for strength. When your inner life aligns with such values, your outer life begins to organize around them effortlessly. That is the real manifestation. The final thought before sleep is like the final note of a melody. It lingers. It echoes through your subconscious, shaping your inner world through the night. This is why, in ancient wisdom traditions, we are told to end the day with awareness. What you sleep on, you become. If your last thought is frustration, it will ferment into deeper unrest. If it is fear, it will echo into your dream world. But if it is peace, gratitude, or purpose, it becomes a message delivered into the universal mind. So choose your final thought with intention. Create a ritual. Do not fall asleep with the television speaking into your mind or the phone stealing your attention. Take time to close the day as you would close a sacred ceremony, with respect, with humility. Lie down and recall something you are grateful for. Recall someone you love, or imagine a future filled with harmony, and let it imprint itself gently into your heart. This thought becomes a thread, and as you drift into sleep, it weaves its way through the dreamscape, through your subconscious, and into the field of possibility. One small thread each night woven with care can eventually create a new fabric of life. Your breath is the bridge between body and mind, between conscious and unconscious. It is also the tool that tethers you to the present moment. In sleep preparation, Awareness of breath becomes the anchor that allows deeper work to happen. Breath is not just physiological, it is energetic. As you lie down, bring your awareness to your breathing. Inhale slowly, as if drawing peace into your body. Exhale gently, as if releasing all that does not serve. Each breath is a message. I am safe. I am open. I am ready. This is how the body prepares for sacred rest. Now bring attention to the body. Notice where tension remains, perhaps in the jaw, the shoulders, the hips. With each breath, let go. The more relaxed your body becomes, the more receptive your mind becomes. This is not only for physical health, this is energetic hygiene. You are cleansing yourself before entering the subtle dimension of dreams. When breath and body are aligned, your sleep becomes a temple. Your bed becomes an altar. You are not just resting, you are preparing to meet the infinite, and what you bring into that meeting matters. You bring peace, presence, and proposa. You bring noise. Choose well. Lucid dreaming is often misunderstood. It is not merely controlling dreams. It is about being awake within them and using that awareness to learn, to grow, to manifest from a higher state. Lucid surrender means being fully conscious, yet fully trusting. It is a paradox, but one worth exploring. Before sleep, tell yourself, tonight I will remember that I am dreaming. This simple intention, repeated with clarity, begins to take root. Over time, you may find yourself aware within the dream. And in that space, you are not bound by physical laws. You are operating in a world of thought and energy. In this lucid space, manifestation becomes direct. You can feel what it is like to live your vision. You can ask questions and receive insights. You can practice courage, compassion, or forgiveness. These qualities, rehearsed in the dream world, begin to take root in the waking one. But this practice requires discipline, not control, but commitment. Like all inner work, it must be approached with humility. Lucid surrender is not about escaping reality. It is about understanding that reality exists on many levels. And when you wake up in one, you bring clarity to them all. How you wake matters. Most people leap from bed into distraction. But if your sleep was intentional, your waking must also be conscious. The first minutes of the day are the moment of integration. It is the time when the subtle energies of the night settle into form. As you open your eyes, pause. Do not rush. Ask yourself, what did I receive during the night? What did I feel, dream, or understand? Sit up slowly and return to your breath. Reconnect with the body. You are bringing the wisdom of the inner world back into the outer one. Write down what came. Reflect on it. Carry the energy of your sleep into the day, not as a memory, but as a presence. If you slept with the intention to manifest peace, then today speak and act from that peace. This is how inner work becomes outer life. Every morning is a new beginning. Every sunrise is a silent teaching. You do not need to chase your dreams. You need to become the person who lives them naturally, effortlessly, from a place of deep alignment. That journey begins each day when you rise with purpose. In the end, sleep is not just rest. It is a spiritual practice. It is a return to source, a nightly homecoming. And like all sacred practices, it requires attention, reverence, and consistency. Do not treat sleep as routine, treat it as a ritual. Make your sleeping space a space of calm, no clutter, no noise, no chaos. Let your body know, here we enter peace. Light a candle, say a prayer, breathe with awareness. Set your intention with humility, then surrender. The rest is not in your hands, it is in the hands of the universe. Each night is a cycle, a death, and a rebirth. Use this cycle wisely. Let each sleep be a chance to release what is old and to receive what is new. Over time, the changes may seem small, but do not be fooled. True transformation always begins in silence. And remember, the universe is always listening, especially when you are silent, especially when you are sleeping. So sleep not just to rest, but to awaken. Sleep not to escape, but to return to yourself, to the source, to the way.